Hello, this is the Saboteur coming at you from Hillbilly Gaming. Alright, we're out here playing a little PGA Tour for y'all folks today. Rory Mcilroy PGA Tour. They had a new update, 1.05, so we're going to go over the update a little bit. It brought in 4 new game modes: skins, best ball, 4-ball, and alternate shot. We're going to get into those a little bit more here in a minute. But first, let's get over here and get set up for a game. They brought a new golfer in, Hendrik Stenson, who's an 89 overall. He's got a good long game. So they brought a new course, so we're going to go play on the new course, which is Quail Hollow, and we're going to use Hendrik Stenson. They just had a new update here like a month or so ago where they brought in Treasure Island, and Dustin Johnson is a new golfer, and they did some, some fixes on it. It's been a month or so down the line, so they come up with this one, and they gave us a new golfer plus a new course, and they added the 4 new modes. Let's go over the modes real quick. The 4 new modes are skins, which is 2 to 4 players. Compete to win most money by winning holes. Best ball, which is 4 players. 2 versus 2 team play uses stroke play scoring. Then you got 4-ball, which is 4 players. 2 versus 2 team play using match play scoring. And I like stroke play scoring more. It's got that more real feel than if you play match play where you're playing for hole. Then you got alternate shot, which is 4 players. 2 versus 2 team play where the teammates alternate turns while playing 1 ball that uses match play scoring. Alright, so they brought in 4 new game modes, and it's pretty cool. You know, back in the olden days when I used to play golf, or back in the older games when you get them back in the days, they gave you all that at once. When you bought the game, it came out, and you had all your golfers, all your courses, all your game modes, and that's just what you had. So nowadays they kind of stretch it out a little bit, which I guess is alright. You know, you start getting a little burnout on this or that, and they bring in some new courses and some new golfers and some new game modes, I guess. I wasn't expecting the new game modes, but I'm glad they did. I thought it was kind of thin that they only had the 2 they had. But they also did some other changes. They added some different things besides the 4 new game modes. They brought in a new driver, a tailor-made M1, which is a new driver for us to check out. They added 4 new attribute bonus types to the created golfer. So I'm not sure what those are yet. We'll have to check those out as you go along. And it's added a new form of miss hit on advanced swing mechanism that adds MI for being outside the swing path on the point of the swing. So updated attributes licensed golfers based on the real world performances. So it came in and tweaked up some of the attributes of the golfers in the real world to make them more like they are in real life. And I like that. I like it. If I'm going to play against these guys in here, I like it to be as realistic, close to their attributes, their style of play as I can. And they also came in and did a little tweaking on Treasure Island, which I was talking about earlier, which was on the last update, the 1.03. They brought in Treasure Island. So on this one, they came in and they fixed some of the things that was wrong with that one. So I guess on the next update, they'll come in and they'll fix a few things that's wrong with this course. How good was that, Frank? That's cool that they do keep on coming in and fixing stuff. They also various matchmaking, stability fixes, various performance fixes, increased XP earned by creative golfers in the nightclub challenges. So they're going to continue. I mean, every update they're going to continue coming in and fixing little things here and there until they get the game like it's supposed to be. But I mean, one thing I don't see them fixing is online. How it's when you play online, head to head or tournament or whatever, you don't get to watch the other golfer swing. Kind of feels like you're getting robbed half your game when you only get to watch yourself swing. But it does make the game speed up a lot when you're playing online. You can go through there and play 4 players, and you only got to just shoot your game. You know, but I wish it'd kind of fix it at least. And one of the updates where their guys ain't getting in your way while you're shooting. Because I mean, if you're set on approach, you know that guy. It's not too bad when you're up putting. It moves them along. You know, you might send them in your way for a second. You just gotta slow down. But like on approach, it has them where they're out there. It'll have their names. Like when you're using tour style, and you need to be able to see the distance to the hole, 180, 160 yards to the hole. They don't have their name out in front of it where you can't hardly read that. That's something they do need to fix on the patches or the updates. And if they can't, you know, I don't mind the speed golf on head-to-head because it does make it a little quicker when you're playing 4 people online. A game goes from being, you know, a 30-minute game online to being, you know, a 2-hour game if you had to sit and watch everybody play. But I do wish they had a play now style online game where you can go in there and have the ability to be able to play with your friends online like you would if they were sitting here on the couch beside you. Because when you're playing on play now at home, which is like your old lady or your friends, you can sit there and you play and you can watch their game, they can watch your game. You can talk a little smack when after, you know, when they choke up or when you make an awesome shot, they get to see it and you can talk a little smack. But they need to have that online. They need to have it online where it's a play now online where you can go in there and, you know, invite one of your friends or whoever. And even strangers, they need to have it, you know, as a different style besides just the regular online head-to-head. They need to have a play now online style where you can see each other's swings and stuff, where you can have that option. I mean, you don't have to use it. I mean, they don't have. They could have it where you still have the speed golf. That's what I like to call it on the other modes, which I actually do like when I'm playing head-to-head against 4 players, because I mean I don't want to sit there and watch them swing every time. But if I'm playing my buddies, you know, or somebody that I know, I like to have the ability to sit there and, you know, do a little smack talking and see their swings and see when they choke or when they make an extraordinary shot. And it also gives you that, you know, when you're sitting back waiting and you see them make that awesome freaking shot, then you know what you got to do on the next shot to improve on their shot. You know, it makes it a little bit more exciting. You know, so I mean, you know, when you're sitting around playing with your friends, playing now at home, it's a lot more exciting as it is, and it's a lot more fun than when you're actually playing online head-to-head with people where you're playing speed golf and you're just rushing through there playing your own game real fast. But they need to have both sides of the coin where you can do that. But that's enough of that. I mean, they might fix that in one of the new patches later on, but I mean, I'm hoping. I know people's been asking for it. I mean, they don't have to fix the head-to-head or the tournament, but at least, you know, fix the play now online where you can go in there and invite players to come play you and be able to watch each other's shots and games while you play each other. But I'm going to quit bitching about that and just get back to the game on the new course. I like the greens on this course. They ain't got too much roll. You know, it's pretty close to level. I mean, it's not level, but you wouldn't want it just level where you just aim straight for the hole. But I mean, they ain't got too much of a roll on these greens, and I like that. I like greens without a whole bunch of roll where you don't gotta move it all the way to the left to make your shot. But we're through 6 holes. I got -3, so I'm 3 under. I should be doing a little bit better, man, but I've been choking a little bit here or there. But that's freaking golf. I mean, I should have practiced a little more on this course, and that's the only way you get good on a course is to go out and play it and know when you need to shoot the ball to the right side of the fairway or to the left side of the fairway, you know, so you can get your approach shot to the green set up. So, I mean, I didn't really go out and practice a lot on it. Looks like I'm pretty well set up for this approach on this shot. I shot over to the left side. To the right side's a big bunker, so I'm set up where I got a good straight-in shot to the flag here. So,
go pedal to the metal.
Overall, though, I'm just playing the first 9 holes because, I mean, it would have took me an hour to shoot a video playing the whole 18 holes, and people get bored, I guess. I mean, usually average duration of somebody watching the videos 2 to 5 minutes, so I didn't want to go ahead and do 18 holes. I thought I'd just show the first 9, talk about the updates a little bit, what they fixed, what they added, and that'd be good enough. But we're getting down pretty close. This is a 12-minute video. We're 9 minutes in, so there's a couple, 2 or 3 more minutes. So if you're still there, hang around and finish watching the game. I mean, I'm having a so-so game. It could be better. And I know a lot of y'all, I barely missed that, man. I should have just went a cunt hair more to the right, tad more to the right there. I barely ended up missing it. But that's all right. I still got my birdie. It put me at 4 under with 2 more holes. I think I ended up at 5 or 6 under on this game. I'm not for sure. But I mean, they still got some things they need to fix on the updates, and I'm sure there's going to be some more updates coming with some more courses, some more players. So, but I mean, I kind of wish that, you know, on that kind of stuff, that they just gave you all your courses the day you bought the game. You had all your courses, you had all your players, all your game modes, and then they just come in and, you know, tweaked around on little things here or there on the patches, fixing stuff. But that ain't the way it is anymore. I mean, every game you got, at least they don't charge you for the free updates and stuff. You ain't having to pay for the new course or the new golfer. Because, I mean, on like the first-person shooter games, when a new update or DLC comes out, it's different maps, and you have to pay for them unless you bought them from the start. You got to pay for all those different maps. At least on this game, they're not charging you for the new course. You just got to wait till it gets here before you get a play on it. But this is a pretty sweet little course here. You know, I sort of like it. I like the way the fairways are set up. It's not a difficult course, but I mean, it's a fun course to play on. With not a bunch of roll in the greens, the fairways ain't too difficult to land on. But as I say that, I choke up right here because I'm playing. I'm not playing tour style, but I'm not playing arcade mode. I got it set on custom, where I got my power swing and I got my where I can roll the ball. And then I just looked at that freaking map, and I didn't look at the map like I should have, and realized that there was two fairways split across the middle that I need to lay up on one fairway, and then to make it to this one, I end up out in the dang rough. So then I started off bad and went from bad to worse, but I ended up having a good approach, shot to the rough, ended up going to the next rough instead of hitting the fairway. But I had a good approach. But I like the ability to be able to set it up custom, that you got the different game modes, and then you can just mix or match a game mode how you want it to. So, I mean, most of the time I end up playing tour mode. I hate arcade mode because it gives you that arch line and the cheat line, and it gets in your way. It makes it too easy. But this is Saboteur from Hillbilly Gaming. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, guys.